Let's just
Kirby keeps texting.
Let's start.
Who? Okay. Damn.
I got an email from name.com.
Oh, okay. What do they say?
They're celebrating Pride Month with .lgbt and .gay.
Oh,
We should
yes.
get that for
on,
Cumtown.
dude.
Cumtown.gay.
Okay, go buy it. I mean, I'm sure it's like...
How
someone
much?
just This isn't going to be abused at all.
Yeah. .gay. Damn.
Mike Pence.gay.
Yep.
That'd be good.
Adam Friedland.gay.
No, I don't know why you would say that.
That one's getting snatched up.
I don't know why you
this
would.
One goes
I don't.
out.
I don't think that'd be a
New
URL
email
of
address
anything.
Jewish@adamfriedland.gay.
For who? For me?
That would
For anybody.
That would be
For an
fucking
admin, for the
awesome.
Jewish admin of my gay website.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no way that somebody hasn't already bought adamfriedland.gay.
Ugh, I gotta
those
buy
out
that.
there?
I gotta turn around when I get home and buy that immediately because someone's gonna buy
You
it.
literally do.
No, there's no way that there's not anyone else who listens to the show that doesn't get name.com emails.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'm willing to bet no one has bought it yet.
I hope so because I'm about to buy it, and then it's gonna be my official website.
That is funny.
Yeah, just check out my website at adamfriedland.gay. I'm not gay.
Do they have .trans?
They should.
Yeah, what the hell?
It's a 4-letter extension. Yeah.
Bathroom.trans. Nick at bathroom.trans.
Admin at bathroom.trans.
Mm-hmm.
We need a lot of them, dude. We need fucking poly, bi,
No, I don't want to touch poly.
Stavros.bi.
I was
That's
at
me.
I was at Target. And they have like a separate section for gay clothes now.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I was at Target like
Do
2
they?
days ago. They have like a Pride Month section now.
Oh, you guys were both in that section, huh?
Yeah, we were.
You
I
were
mean,
both
at different
checking out
times.
that section.
Just checking it out. We were
Seeing
shopping
who's
at.
hanging out.
We were browsing at Target.
Mm-hmm.
You have to browse the items.
Anyways, that shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's like imagine you like were in a coma. You went in a coma 8 years ago. You wake up and you go into Target, and then it's like just fat mannequins, and then it's like gay people have their own section now. They're like, this is incredibly.
Yeah,
good.
they have
This
fat
is in
mannequins.
progress.
There's somebody. Yeah, it's like somebody should be fired for this.
We have.
We're celebrating the Brown versus the landmark Brown versus Boards of Education decision at Target by introducing a blacks only section of the store. Stock up on the latest Kool-Aid flavors and watermelon themed T-shirts in the blacks only section
at
now
Target.
at Target.
Separate but better.
Yeah.
That's fucking
What does
hilarious.
pride mean to me? It means being sold imagery from the gay pride movement 40 years ago.
That's right.
In a separate section just for gay people.
What do they have in the gay clothes aisle?
This is rainbow shirts and shit.
Gotcha.
And fucking lot of leather,
Nothing fun?
harnesses.
A lot of harnesses. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
One of those dildo chairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
Do they have-
leash and a bridle
Leash, yep.
for
Mhm.
some horse play.
That would be good.
We've now been doing the podcast 3 years because I remember Pride was when we first started the show. It was Pride Week, and I went, and there was that old black lady in the wheelchair masturbating.
That's right.
Oh my god.
That's a great story.
It's so great. Everyone
Salute
just,
to her.
She's
Everyone's
like
just
the
trying to-
guardian angel of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just beating off her old crusty pussy
Yeah.
to gay men.
She has a gay son named Guardian Angel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian Angel Johnson.
What's the last name?
Johnson or something.
Johnson, yeah.
One of those fucking names.
Yeah. Was it? It was Pride Week, huh?
It was, yeah.
Wow. 3 years. Our baby's a gay toddler now. If you're born during Pride Month, you have to be gay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have to raise your child gay.
That's your star sign. You're rising homo. I'm gay Cancer rising homo.
My ass is in Mercury.
Oh, yeah. And that just means you put a thermometer up your ass.
This is interesting. Your chart is in Freddie Mercury, but while your star sign is Venus razor that you use to shave your asshole.
There he is. Damn, dude. I love astrology. So fucking real, dude.
It's so sick.
Are you into astrology now?
No.
No.
No, it's fucking dumb as shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, so is like math and.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
All sciences, all proven sciences.
Yeah,
They're stupid.
Oh, I didn't say astrology wasn't real. I said it was gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
It is funny to me how like I wish. I don't wish I was born in like the 1400s, but like scientists were just loud idiots back. Like the guy, like they had the dumbest theories about
They
shit.
were like barbers.
Yeah.
They'd like do like they cut your hair and
No,
do
the
surgery.
surgeons were like, were like blacksmiths.
Yeah.
It was like
they were
whoever had-
mechanics.
Whoever had scissors, got to be-
technicians.
yeah.
Yeah.
But also like the theory that like flies came like from rotten meat turned into flies.
Yeah.
Was like a big
Not
ass
that it
scientific
attracted
theory.
flies.
Spontaneous generation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So funny.
And bloodletting.
Dumbasses. I would have known better back then.
You wouldn't have let people put leashes on you.
Mm-hmm.
Like say
Whenever
my
I
dick
get-
isn't working.
They
They're like,
still use leeches.
Whenever I get a
Do they?
headache,
Yeah, leeches are still used in medicine.
no, they're not.
Yes,
In
they are.
Western
There's
medicine?
Yeah, in Western medicine, there's certain things that leeches are used for.
Like what?
Look it up, but yeah, I know they still use leeches.
I would if your dick can't get hard, you make a leech suck your dick, get all that limp dick blood out,
mm-hmm.
and then
And then you get put in fresh blood.
You get a guy. You get put the leech on a hard dick guy,
and then
and then
you
you drink his blood.
yeah. I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
I think that works.
I would take a capsule of some hard dick blood if it meant my dick was hard.
Like in pill form.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to actually drink blood, but if it's like in a gel capsule and my dick gets hard,
No, I'm into drinking blood and like goth kind
goth
of shit.
vampire play.
Vampire shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Twitter because it's like I just saw you could just randomly end up on like a weird OnlyFans,
Mhm.
and there was some girl's account that was like succubus drains you of all your life force.
The use of
And it was-
leeches in modern medicine made a small-scale comeback in the 1980s after years of decline with the advent of microsurgery.
Classic 80s.
Where
Microsurgery. They were doing
venous
surgery on your dick in the
yeah,
80s, Nick?
congestion can arise due to inefficient venous
Guy's
drainage.
ass.
Leeches can reduce swelling in the tissues and promote healing. They are used to help restore circulation after microsurgery to reattach body parts. So if your arm gets cut off and they fucking put it back together and they have to suture all like the capilla or whatever. the
Yeah,
fuck,
yeah.
Then they use leeches for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for those motherfuckers.
They get rid of varicose veins. Yeah, I mean they make use of them.
Shit.
Yeah.
What happens if you do put a leech on your dick?
It sucks the blood out.
Mm-hmm. For you, it would double the size of your dick. easily.
Oh yeah, leeches are
Saw's
9
dick is
inches
full
long.
of chocolate.
Stop. We all know the truth.
I said my dick was 4.5 inches.
He's on the record.
Give me that. Give me a 4.5-inch dick. It's bigger, by the way. Everyone listening, it's not 4.5.
I'm including the leech in the measurement.
The leech is not included. Damn. What other old-fashioned techniques they still got around, dude? Wooden dentures. Still get those? Bespoke dentures.
Ivory.
Ivory.
Yeah.
Well, you can't. It's illegal to trade in ivory.
That's why Adam's family does it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They own slaves. They rape. And
Would
they
you
have
would you
ivory.
get tusks, just
Mhm.
straight tusks instead of like your little
Like walrus
incisors?
tusks.
No, like elephant.
Yeah, that shout out. That's so funny that some of the Jews went to Africa. They're like, Israel, yeah, that's pretty good, but it doesn't feel oppressive enough.
That's completely the wrong timeline. But
we
I'll
should
let
go
you.
to-
I'll let you stick with that.
What
That's
happened?
not how it
All we
happened.
need now is to come up with propaganda to change the
No,
story.
that's not what
Perhaps
happened.
something about a
Israel did
timeline.
not exist at the time.
Perhaps we could come up with a timeline.
Were
Oh,
they-
so you're saying at the time no Jews thought that Israel belonged to them? That's like a
So
modern.
There were Jews
clarification.
living in Palestine at the time, but
So,
yeah,
yeah.
it had nothing to do with Zionism.
Yeah, so
People didn't go to New York because of Zionism.
yeah, Israel. Nobody thought Israel
Yeah, they
was
did.
belonged
They
to
had
the Jews
good
until
good
1947.
delis. Yeah, when
That's
did
not what happened, folks.
Wait,
I've always heard that they were there first.
Doesn't
1948 was when it got.
Doesn't everyone think
started.
that shit is theirs though? Jews have thought that forever. Everyone thinks that shit's theirs.
Yeah.
No, he
Mus-
just revealed that it's a modern thing after they got tired of going to Africa.
No, that's not what
He
happened.
just said they got
The
tired of
timeline's
going.
wrong.
The timeline is they got tired of going to New York and Africa.
That's not what happened.
They needed something dry.
Yeah.
A drier climate.
Mm-hmm.
It's not dry in the Cape Peninsula.
Israel?
No, where my family moved in Africa.
That's what I mean. They got tired of the humidity of New York and Africa.
I guess
So they
so.
wanted an arid climate for their various rashes.
Yeah, they love deserts. That's why they love Los Angeles and Las
Vegas.
Vegas. Yeah.
Not so much Florida. That's humid, I suppose.
Yeah.
They love Florida.
No, they don't. That's
Yes, they do.
That's Italians. They stole it from the Italians.
No, they didn't.
They moved to New York and they tried.
They
to
love
pretend to be
Florida more
Italian.
than they love Vegas.
They're like, maybe we can just trick people into thinking we're Italian.
That's not
true.
what happened.
When you
either.
get older, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
When they're not as virile.
They
Not as
went to
strong.
they went to Africa around the same time Jews were going to Ellis Island. That was like the part of the same immigration out of Eastern Europe.
Why'd they pick Africa?
I think there's like some family legend, which I don't think is true. That they got literally on the wrong boat, but
No.
there was all of the
so
Jews.
you know the real reason.
all
is
of the
fucked
Jews.
up.
No.
Oh yeah, we got on the wrong boat.
Whoops.
All right, Nick. All the Jews in southern Africa are from Lithuania. It's like only Lithuanian Jews went there. But
Really?
yeah. So and then I guess they went around the time like the early 20th century, like just part of the time where there was like pogroms and stuff they needed to get out of Europe.
Yeah. People really have been fucking Jews up for quite some time.
Yeah.
I will give them that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Everyone keeps fucking your asses pretty bad.
Yeah, it was we rode that victim shit for a while, but I think we kind of lost it with Israel.
Israel and Dan who's the guy from Nickelodeon?
Oh yeah, Dan
Dan
Schneider.
Schneider.
Yeah.
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider,
Lou
Weinstein,
Pearlman.
and Israel.
Yeah.
And Bernie Madoff.
I gotta say, Weinstein, Perlman, and the guy I just said, Schneider,
Mm-hmm.
a weird mix of they covered all the like sexual predator,
Oh,
bases.
pedophile, gay
pedophile,
straight.
yeah.
Yeah. Pussy eater.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true.
So Jewish perverts have range. Jewish sex criminals have
yeah,
a lot of range.
it's really fucked up when they pigeonhole.
yeah. They think you just molest kids.
Yeah, you're like, it's not only
No,
kids, you
come
know.
on, man.
It's also we eat actresses' pussies in the Four Seasons.
We jack off into plants.
We jack them into plants. Yeah.
How about a movie where Harvey
Also, that
Weinstein-
guy, Moonves, Les Moonves, is also
Jewish?
I didn't think he was.
Not Latino?
I'm pretty sure he's Jewish, yeah.
He thought he was Latino.
Moonves, yeah, it sounds Latino.
Bum 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 bum. You don't hear
Moonves.
Moonves and think like a guy playing like the mariachi, like in a mariachi band, shaking that
No,
shit.
I just thought it was a weird name.
Moonves?
Yeah.
That sounds like a fucking Latino guy to me.
Why?
Moonves. Vez.
Yeah, but it's VES.
Yeah, born in Brooklyn to a Jewish family.
Wow.
Yeah, they're all fucking Jews.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they do control Hollywood. Mel Gibson was right. I'm sorry.
What's Mel up to these days? He seems like everyone keeps getting mad. He gets
He's
cast
making
Working on
the
a new
new-
movie about
he's
the
making-
history of Africa.
No, he's making the new.
around the turn of the century.
Yeah, he's like
focusing on one specific ship.
he's like, boys, I got it. I'll make it where the blacks are the victims. It's the true story of how Lithuania used the Jews to infiltrate Africa,
No, it's not what happened.
based on a script by Adam Friedland, as
Whoa.
heard by Adam Friedland,
No,
called "The True Story."
Would you
Called
develop that
the
movie?
wrong boat.
The
quote,
wrong
unquote.
boat.
Scare quotes.
so Mel Gibson was just in the Craig Zoller movie, Dragged Across Concrete.
Hold on, real quick. Would
Just
you write a movie where Mel Gibson plays your great 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 grandfather?
Yeah, but a Jew.
but a Jew.
So that's like him saying sorry.
Yeah, but he's the villain
know.
in the movie.
No, well,
He should play. Mel Gibson should write a movie where he plays like an elderly Hasidic man that's hate crime by blacks in Crown Heights.
during the
And
riots in
him,
the 80s.
It's him just trying not to be turn racist about it,
Right.
even though he continually is harassed and beaten by black teens.
Yes.
Yeah, but he won't say it. The movie's called I Won't Say It.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
say it and we'll stop.
Yeah.
I can't
do it.
I refuse. I refuse to use that word. The painful history of that word. It carries so much weight historically. I think I would write that.
That's a good movie.
There's like
actually.
a really just intense scene in the movie where he's shoved, and $15 worth of locks end up on the sidewalk.
Oh my! That's
And he
what breaks
cries.
him.
Yeah, and
He
he's just,
cries. Ah! Ah! These animals.
crying on the street.
It was one thing when they beat the shit out of me,
Yeah.
but I just wasted money on smoked fish. My beautiful smoked fish.
A lot of that happened in the Holocaust. It was a tragedy.
Oh yeah.
The camps and the chambers, like we all know that story, but the spilled fish.
Yep.
The spilled
The
fish you would
pounds
not
of
believe.
lox that
You
never
would not
was consumed.
believe.
That just was allowed to go bad.
Yeah, they like grabbed everyone out of their ghettos. The delis were full of lox.
That's
just
so
I love
uneaten.
that scene in Mouse where the dad's like, "Oh, that guy's a Schwarzer," and he's hating on some black guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then the son Mouse is like, "Dad, you were in the Holocaust."
Yeah.
He's like, "So?"
Yeah. So
I hate black
that's
people.
my prize.
Yeah.
'Cause I get to say it. Yeah. Don't you see what we're up to now? We get a get out of jail free card for the rest of my life. That's
Yeah.
why Eli Wiesel, another sex pest.
Yeah,
on
he
that list.
touched a girl's butt when he was in a wheelchair.
You'd be better in Monopoly, a put-in-jail-free card, where you can put another player in jail.
That would
Oh,
be.
they should add that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should hit up old Milton Bradley.
It's just called Sir Stop Resisting, the Sir Stop Resisting card.
Mhm.
And you can use it on anyone.
Yeah,
And then-
it's true.
Sir Stop Resisting, and then the body camera.
How about instead of Monopoly, it's
working.
Gene DiNapoli,
Okay, yes.
Mhm.
and it's a Gene DiNapoli themed
I would
Monopoly.
love that.
Hey, Gene DiNapoli here for Gene DiNapoli DiNapoli. It's Monopoly, but it's Gene DiNapoli themed Monopoly.
And it's every piece
Yeah.
of real estate,
It's just going out
different
of
parts of
business.
Yonkers.
Severely underwater.
Yeah.
different parts of Yonkers, except what's the most expensive one? Broadway and
Park and
Riverdale.
Park and
Park and Broadway.
Oh,
Park and
you're
Broadway.
asking him. Yeah,
So the most expensive one for him would be Arthur Avenue, probably.
Riverdale
And Riverdale. Where's
in the
Riverdale?
Bronx. It's like above, like right across the river from like Inwood, Washington Heights.
So Riverdale and Arthur Avenue
It's, like,
are
nice.
the two expensive ones, and everything else is different parts of Yonkers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Arthur Avenue nice? I guess it is.
No,
nice.
but it's Little Italy. It's Bronx, Little Italy.
They got good sandwiches.
I went there recently. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like the boardwalk on Atlantic City is like
Yeah.
the
sucks.
nicest. It's just the boardwalk.
Yeah. It's worth a lot of
Under the boardwalk,
money.
Adam was getting sucked off,
Okay.
but it was a man, not a woman.
Adam sucking some cock.
Adam sucking some cock.
Under
Hey,
the
that's my
boardwalk.
wife.
That
Show
was
a little
actually,
respect.
that was actually the first draft of that Sopranos scene. Bobby
They didn't
Bacala
know
was
who
like,
I
"Hey,
was."
that's a gay child I have sex with
Yeah.
from Las Vegas."
No, David Chase did not know who I was.
The opening scene of Sopranos
I would have been
in
flattered.
the pilot was Tony going about his day, and he's driving, and he sees Adam just going about his business, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he's just so viscerally annoyed at Adam and his presence.
Yeah.
He overhears Adam saying, "I think Scarlett Johansson would like me,"
I think
while wearing Crocs and pretending that that's like a personality. trait.
not wearing Crocs right now.
It's just, but guys, look, I'm wearing Crocs. Isn't that
I don't do that.
hilarious?
Sometimes in the house
Isn't
I
this
wear Crocs.
hilarious that I've got one of the most popular types of shoes in the world on?
I've never done that. I've
Yeah.
literally never done that.
Isn't this
Do
hilarious?
you have Crocs?
Yeah, I wear them in the house.
Ah.
Like slides or something. House shoes.
Isn't it hilarious that I have these?
So Tony's mad.
I think
at him.
Scarlett Johansson would love my shoes, and
The-
then Tony crashes his car,
Oh.
and Carmela's
Oh.
like, "What's the what the hell is the matter with you?" And he's like, "I saw a faggot."
Really?
That
That was the original opening.
and then he has to go to Melfi's office,
I think they made good
and
changes.
she's like, "This faggot you saw."
Now, Tony, this homosexual child you saw.
What about it? What about him made you so angry? My dad would bust guys like that up back in the day. You can't do it anymore. They get to have their own radio shows now. There's no respect for the old neighborhood. Guys like us.
Damn.
Yeah.
By the way, and you were on this early, but the Sopranos house is still up for sale.
That was not the Sopranos house. I found a house that looked just like the Sopranos house. And I was like,
Now it is, yeah.
I was like, I want to buy the Sopranos house, and then a week later, the actual house went.
No.
in.
West Caldwell, right?
How much is it?
People don't understand.
$4
man.
million.
I'm tapped into the system.
You are.
You know,
You
I
are.
can see things
That's crazy.
before they happen.
I thought that was
There's
the
that other
Sopranos
thing too.
house.
Some lady spent $40,000 on chocolates.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
Who
like
did?
2 weeks later. I don't know, some bitch. It was in the
Really?
news, yeah.
She was listening to the pod.
Fucking respect. Who is that woman?
I don't know. I got an electric eye.
Yeah. All right, dude. Well, say some shit about, I don't know. What do we need? What's a technology that could save the world?
No, that's not going to happen.
No?
That won't happen at all.
But if you say it, maybe it will, dude. If we've made the Sopranos house and we've gotten this bitch to buy $40,000 worth of chocolates, maybe find out a type of hallucinogenic that you take and it makes dick meat grow on the sides
Yeah, I had a
of your
feeling
dick.
you were going to say that.
The sides, though, not longer, thicker.
Okay.
It just fills it out.
But it's a hallucinogen too, so you trip, and then after your trip,
you wake up with a
you're
bigger
like,
dick.
your dick is bigger?
Dude, tell me that wouldn't rock.
Well, is it a scary type of trip?
No,
or
it's
a fun,
awesome.
It's a fun
Well, you don't
kind?
know. It's like any kind.
You know, yeah, you
like
got to strap in.
You got to strap in.
If it's like a scary one where you're like, everyone I know hates me.
But if you wake up and your cock is meteor,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
I
And then
think
if it's
so.
nice, I
If it's
love
like
that.
a salvia trip, salvia is the worst.
I like
Have you ever-
salvia.
Really? Did you have like a full
Full
out
trip.
of body?
It was awesome.
It was
I felt like I was a
scary. It gave me
fucking-
a headache for like 6 hours afterwards.
That happened. That's happened to a couple of my friends. My brother and my friend took it and they hated it. They thought My friend said he thought he was dead and that he was a book, and that people were reading him and closing him and shit. But I felt like I was on a big ass mountain and I was a fucking conquering hero.
Oh, everything. My old roommate who gave it to me, his head turned into like a house, like a talking house, like Pee Wee's Playhouse vibe.
My friends turned into like cars.
Yeah,
Their whole bodies were little cars.
yeah.
It
and
was
then
tight. I liked salvia.
It was fine when you're tripping, but then like 90 seconds in, when you realize you're tripping, it sucks. It's like I just want to go back to normal.
Not my experience at all. And then it's over in 6 minutes or whatever.
It's less than that. It's like 2 minutes.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah,
You ever do salvia?
No, never.
Never?
Never once.
Wow, dude.
it's legal.
That feels like some shit you would have gotten into when you were like 13.
No. I tried smoking once. I didn't do anything because I guess I didn't hit it right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to like hold it in or something.
You gotta extra hold it in, people say.
Yeah, you don't remember exhaling it.
Can you still get salvia?
Yeah,
trying
I
to
think
do
it's.
it.
I think it's like legal. I think you can
I'm
get it
trying to-
online or
I'm
like
trying
at a
to do
head
salvia,
shop.
dude.
I'm scared of hallucinogens at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't. Actually, that's
like
not
'em.
true. Because I was about to say I won't do mushrooms anymore, but I've been doing like a little cap and stem, kind of like just like microdose, and it's very fun. If you're out on
How
the
often
town,
do you do that?
I did it in Toronto a couple months ago.
Nice. You
Just like
smuggled
when
in
we were out.
drugs?
What?
You smuggled in
No,
drugs?
some like a friend of Dash's who lived there, like gave me a cap.
Nice.
And
When's
it
the
was
last
great.
time you did hallucinogens, Nick?
Years ago.
Really?
Yeah. No, the last time I did mushrooms, it was like I just felt like okay about not freaking out,
Mm.
and it's like that. I need a different feeling than that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. You don't want to feel like you
LSD
passed the
is like-
test.
I always laugh a lot and have a great time. It's like very joyous.
That I do feel like gives me a
Mushrooms
headache.
can make me depressed.
Interesting. Whatever, man. We should go back to salvia. You're afraid your brain is too fucked up?
Loco.
You think it's
No, it's just
crazy?
I don't think it'll like benefit me in any way. Like it's just gonna be shitty, and then
Yeah.
Whenever I do acid, I feel like it benefits me in some way. Like I feel like I think about something in a different way.
Yeah.
what do you think about it in a different way?
Last time I thought about empathy. Seriously. It's gay to say it out loud, but I really did. I thought about, yeah.
That's pretty tight.
And then I was like, okay, I should like focus on considering other people's feelings more.
loving my fellow neighbor.
Yeah. Thinking about how something I say makes another person feel. And not
that's-
just trying to say
You
it.
need acid to do that.
No, but you think about your life from a different, point of view for a couple hours, and then you're like, oh, that's like a thing It's interesting to think about. And then
The last time I did acid, I was like crying on a bench across from a fucking church, and my
Why?
neighbor saw me. I don't even know, man. I was having like beautiful thoughts, and I was like, I love my mom. I
Yeah.
started crying, and my neighbor walked by, and he was like, "Hey, man, what's up?" And I was like, "Hey, Pedro, like, what's up, dude?" He's like, "How you doing, man?" He's like some fucking friendly ass Brazilian guy, and then he sees me, and he's like, "What are you meditating?" I was like, "Yes, I'm meditating. Please go."
Does he not know what meditating is?
I don't know, man. He's foreign.
You get meditating.
I was get meditating.
Mm.
Pedro sucked my dick.
you got head from him when
From
you were
my
on
neighbor
acid?
Pedro.
I've never tried to get hard on acid
Hey
before.
man, you mind if I suck your fucking dick or something?
I see you're over
listen,
here
man.
crying on this park bench.
Listen, I just saw you just chilling and stuff, and I was wondering if I could like maybe suck on your dick. I don't want to like ruin your day or anything, but if I could like suck on your penis.
Yep. And I was like, well, of course. My friend just texted him, I'm on acid. I'm thinking about empathy, so
It's okay. I
I
mean,
want you to suck my dick.
I want to both suck on your penis and kill myself at the same time. Like, it seriously is no big deal if you're not into that, but I got a gun already. If you could just put your penis in my mouth and I could blow my fucking brains out.
Wait, how would he do it?
He puts, what do you mean?
My cock is in his mouth, then he goes gun on the top of his head.
Yeah, yeah,
Aren't you
yeah.
supposed to shoot through your mouth? Or you're not
I
supposed
mean,
to do that?
let's not
You could
pretend
go
like
to the
there's not
temple.
room for both in there.
That's
Yeah. Oh,
But
that's
what if my
true.
cock gets shot off?
It won't.
I'm scared.
Well, he
Yeah.
could aim like a little bit like towards the tip.
And what if when he blows his brains out,
if
he
it's like a
bites
9
down
millimeter?
hard? I don't think I'd let my neighbor suck my dick and kill himself at the same time.
Yeah.
I'd let him suck my dick, I guess.
That would be really, really just disgusting
yeah.
to see happen, especially while you're getting your dick sucked.
Yeah.
I think it would be pretty metal.
It would.
It would be metal. That is
it would be metal.
That's how Rob Halford gets his dick sucked every time.
Dead.
Police show up, you're like, what are you doing? You're like, just having a really good time.
Just listening to Dawkin.
Yeah.
Just-
I want to have a really good time getting my dick sucked, listening. They're like, oh, you're from Norway? Yes. They're like, oh, okay. Yeah, never mind, guys. This guy's from Norway.
Just a Norwegian surprise.
He's
in
a
here,
black
guys.
metal guy.
yeah, no, this is just what Norwegian people do.
He's wearing that white and black face paint that almost looks like ICP, but not really.
Yeah.
He looks like someone was wearing ICP, but they were crying.
Uh-huh.
So Norway's either death metal or like sexy ass blonde bitches.
They're
Or
not even
both.
that hot, dude.
No?
Yeah, they are.
Norwegian women, though.
They look good.
No, I've known a couple of Norwegian women. They're not all fucking like... Yeah, not all Scandinavians are like tall and blonde.
Everyone says that they're
Yeah,
tall
they're
and
not.
blonde.
Well, for the most part, they are.
What do they look like?
A lot. Like there's a lot higher percentage of tall blondes.
So what do the fucked up ones look like?
You
I don't know.
Kind of mousy hair, boring faces.
Gotcha. They're not hot like us. I'm pretty fucking... I want to go over there and just... It would be cool.
That's what we're missing, dude, on the pod. Because
What?
we have a Southern European,
That's true.
an Eastern European, and a Western European.
We need northern.
We need a Northern European to complete the white
Western
nationalist.
civilization. yeah.
We need a
The pride
Scandinavian.
of Western civilization. Scandinavia.
Well, I googled Norwegian women, and these women all seem to be hot.
Well, there you go.
Well, yeah.
I'm trying.
I mean, but probably the government would make the
yeah.
SEO. Or
The government puts these women in jail
Why? For
I
being
don't-
too hot?
something like that.
For their pussies being too juicy?
Yeah.
What are they? All right, Scandinavian
Do you
women.
remember there was that thing like in like Ukraine or something? They were like, I don't even know what it was for, but there were these protesters called the Femin, who were like hot chicks that would just like run on stage at like government events with their tits out.
Yeah, I do remember that.
But I don't know what they were protesting for, but I think they were brave.
Are they pussy? Yeah, they are brave.
And I
And
think that
more
they were-
protests should be like that. Honestly, dude, if you then Google Scandinavian women tits, it gets even better.
Yeah.
So just a little
Okay, we can check that out.
A little fucking note.
Damn.
Have you ever been to Norway or any of that shit?
No, I've never been to. I don't think I've ever been to
They
mainland.
should call it Horway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yes,
stack
they
them
should.
sluts up.
Oh yeah. Prop.
Damn.
Fold them like a fucking.
I'm talking about like
Deck
a
of cards.
Costco for sex.
Mm-hmm. Norway.
Ooh.
You know, I'm strolling through, trying out the samples.
Yeah.
You got a nude bitch next to a tiny microwave.
Warming up her pussy
Yeah,
every
let me
time.
just suck on your other nipple. No, I know they're the same, probably, but I just like samples. Ma'am, there is no line.
Ma'am.
Okay, you just walk up and take what you want.
It's horny anarchy in
Did
here.
I ever tell you about that bitch at Costco that yelled at me that one time?
No.
No.
I used to go with my friend. He had a membership, and there was like I would just like
Of
just
course.
eat the samples because there's no rules.
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
No.
And so I'm standing at this one place talking to my friend eating all these mini taquitos, and this fucking
You're supposed to take one.
this just nosy bitch
Mm-hmm.
is
Oh, not an employee.
not an employee. This fucking nosy bitch that just goes. She's like, she walks up and does that dumb like nosy fat woman thing where she's like, well, I guess I will try one. It's like I watched you walk all the way.
Yeah, you
just don't pretend
beeline
like your
for it.
fat fucking ass doesn't want
Well,
the taquitos.
I think that's a fine.
Oh, ooh,
I think some
what
people.
is this?
You know,
Yeah.
some people really are surprised
I've
when
never-
they walk
I've
by a
never-
sample.
I
heard
do
of
that
a
too.
sample
I do what the
before.
fat lady does.
I can't. Yeah, I don't even just zero confidence to
Yeah.
just be yourself and
Just-
eat the fucking
yeah.
thing.
Clean out.
And then so she sees me eating them and she looks at me and she's like, and tries to like get a noise in, thinking that's going to have any effect. And then I continue talking to my friend and eating them. And then she goes to walk away, like does a double take, looks back, goes to walk away again, then shakes her head and turns around and comes up to
She
us.
just has to.
She has to.
It's
Turns
her
out
day.
can't
there's-
help
I
herself.
put this up. Susan, you always say you're going to say something.
Yeah.
Today's the day you do it.
She's like, you're really only supposed to have one or two, guys. And then I just like immediately took another one and started eating it and went back to talking to my friend. And she is furious, storms off, and I see her like 15, 20 feet away, like yelling at her husband who's with the shopping cart and pointing at me. And the husband looks over and he's just like, all right, I don't. He just does not give a shit at all.
Yeah, of course not.
You
Yeah.
just fucked up his day, honestly. He's going to have to bear
No,
the
he
brunt of
fucked
it
up his day
By
10
marrying her.
years
His
prior.
life, yeah.
by busting inside.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she's got good pussy. We don't know.
She might. That shit's a trap, though.
You never
Venus
know.
flytraps.
Some tattletales have good pussy. That's what they don't tell you.
Uh-huh.
That's what you're not ready for.
Well, that's how they get married.
How do you
They
get to that
trap
point in
you.
your life, 40 years old, tattling on people?
because your life sucks dick.
Yeah, and it's boring.
It's just like the only control you ever have in the world is telling
bossing
some
people around
some
the
guy in
Costco.
sweatpants who's clearing out the fucking sample rack. You are being a dickhead.
No,
by
I'm
the-
not.
Yes, you are. You're not supposed to eat like 10.
yeah, you're
Why
supposed to
not?
have one.
That's part. You pay $50 a year for the fucking membership.
It's not even your membership.
I don't care.
You
I have
are
a
supposed to
friend
have
in the
one.
club.
She's right, but
First of all, no, suck my dick. It's a catered event. Shopping.
no,
at
it's
Costco. You're gonna tell me that, like that's genuinely for people who are like, what the fuck is a nacho?
It is
That
literally.
is not what
It's literally
No.
so that you can be like,
Oh, I've
this
never
is
had
good.
cookies in my
Yeah,
life.
No,
so
but
that
I've never
they're
had
like-
this type of cookie. You don't know what samples are
A
for?
chocolate chip cookie.
Some a different.
No, it's
Let's
taste.
not
go to
for that.
right
It's
now. We're
like
gonna
if
go to
you like-
Costco right now. I guarantee you, they got fucking like cheese-filled tortellinis on sample.
Well,
and
maybe
we're
I
supposed
haven't
to
had
pretend-
that brand.
There's out of your mind.
I haven't had
You're out
that
of your
specific
fucking
yeah, yeah,
kind
no.
of
Stav is right.
spaghetti.
Stav is right.
No,
Maybe
he's not, dude.
maybe
yeah,
they're better
then
than
they say,
fucking-
oh, it's
Why
an-
don't they do
it's
that
an
in every
aisle.
fucking grocery store?
they don't
then?
have the ability to do that.
It's a catered event.
It is not a catered event.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, sure. It's a bit of a like little treat
Yeah.
because everyone knows on some level that you're correct.
If you're at
But-
an hors d'oeuvre like fancy cocktail party, do you have an entire tray, or do you wait for the guy to walk past you, take one, and then wait for them to walk past you again?
No. Nick is correct in that under the fucking guise of
I
you're
get
sampling it
technically-
to try a new product, a different brand of something you're familiar with.
Yes.
Sure, you know what cookies are, but you don't know what like Tate's is, for example, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guise. In reality, they're just doing it as sort of a nice thing for their customers to have a little fucking snack here.
Literally
and
the
there.
only reason people buy a Costco membership.
No, it's not. It's for the value.
$50 a year, and you save what? Like
For what, motherfucker?
$10
Have a couple
off 400
taquitos?
batteries.
How is that worth it? How is a couple taquitos? By the way, they only do it on Sundays. It's not every fucking day.
It used to be every day.
I think they do less samples every day, but on Sunday there are more
the big
sample
day.
trays.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so in your estimation, it is worth the thing not to save money on wholesale things, but to go and get a microwaved fucking chicken fajita every once in a while.
As many as you want. As many as you please.
And their food court is the fucking best deal in the game.
That is true.
$1.50 for $1
That
and
rules.
for a hot dog and a fucking
And those
soda.
fucking chicken bakes, maron.
Chicken bakes are fucking slamming, dude.
You guys can't see it, but I'm getting my dick sucked by somebody right now.
I used to love the big pretzels there.
Big pretzels are great.
Big pretzels are great. The combo pizza's
You have a couple
amazing.
Of,
Best
couple
slice in the city, I
hors
say.
d'oeuvres walking around before the main event starts.
That's true. Listen.
I love the food court.
And listen.
And it's also like, what's the argument? I'm an asshole because it's like, well, those could have gone to somebody else. And it's like, they're just going to fucking make more. That bitch
No.
has to stand there making those all day long
It's her
until
job.
shift's end. And it's no way I'm going to, it's not like I'm going to eat 7 boxes of taquitos.
They're
Sure.
always so nice too, the sample ladies.
Yeah.
They're always also like they're always really nice old ladies.
Well, that's because they're fucking they're flown in from the killing field.
no, they're not.
It's
They're like always
Cambodian
American.
woman that just got her glasses back.
No. Costco actually takes really good care of their customers.
Their customers?
Or their employees.
Really? Is that
Yeah,
true?
yeah. They give like full benefit package.
Really?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
everyone I've seen has been like a Filipina.
Yeah. Well, okay, the argument is the same for people that aren't supposed to you're not supposed to wait till the end to switch a lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If everyone went about samples the way you did, Nick, yes, there would not be any
It would be
samples.
anarchy.
And look, I'm just saying you're both the two different ends of the fucking
I'm just saying, yeah, she's
spectrum.
a bitch for
She's
saying
a dumb
anything.
bitch, of course. But you are also abusing the Costco
No.
code of conduct.
No.
Yes.
No,
The
I'm not.
unspoken agreement.
Stavros is right.
The unspoken agreement that, listen, you get 1, you get 2, maybe you get 3. If you walk around.
3 if it's very good.
If it's very good and you do 1 lap.
and you say, I want to just
Can I
one
just
more.
have another?
Yeah, yeah. Just
You
another.
know?
And then they give you a
It's
little wink.
social. It's social.
It's etiquette.
It's a social contract. That's
Yeah,
the
I
only,
agree.
That's the only thing keeping us from
No,
slipping
people
into.
are. Here you go. What you need to know about Costco's free samples? 2 words: unlimited samples.
What's that from?
Yeah, who wrote that?
The
wrote
Costco fucking website.
What else did they say, man?
I fully admit to spending at least 2 hours to clarify this statement, and yes, it seems true. Numerous sources and numerous anonymous workers and customers on Reddit have said that Costco's free samples are unlimited. Yes, unlimited. Employees
Wait,
aren't allowed to
went
enforce a
on
limit on
Reddit.
treats. So yes, you can go to town.
Oh,
on
they're
those
not
free snacks.
allowed.
Just yes, they're not allowed to enforce a limit on treats. So yes, you can go to town on those free snacks. Just make sure you watch out for this one store policy next time you're at Costco. So now let's see what this is.
What is it?
If a fat bitch tells you to stop, you have to.
no, I mean, she's a fat bitch. And fuck her.
What's the one policy, man? Now I'm invested.
Oh, it's their no questions asked return policy.
It's the best policy in the world. Makes me feel alive.
Really? No questions asked.
You can return anything.
Like a gallon of milk?
On food, it's like a little dicey. But if it's like off or something, most definitely
Nice.
they'll take it back.
But not allowed.
But it's like kind of pathetic to bring food back. It
Of
like
course.
feels shameful.
I've never. It's that
Yeah.
Seinfeld episode where it's like fruit is a gamble.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you can't return fruit.
You can't return it.
But Kramer wanted to. Interesting. Well, now I got to go to Costco. Can we wrap this up?
Honestly, I got my fucking membership burning a hole in my pocket right now.
Damn.
I just got my car. It's fixed finally.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm trying to get some fucking toilet paper and paper towels.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can take Racine
No.
to Costco.
Never again. So you can go fucking snitch to the cmtown Facebook group. About what I told him, I said, do you want to go to Costco? I have to buy a suitcase. And he's like, and then he took up most of my cargo room in the trunk with his suitcase.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking snitch. I thought culturally you're supposed to hate rats.
Oh, that is true.
CBS News. Money saving
Nick
tips.
is still on it.
Costco hacks.
Hold on.
Fill up on free samples. This is CBS
that's
recommending.
That's an insane
If you're trying to save money, just go eat
go
all the
eat
free
at
samples.
Costco.
Well, you have to have a
You
membership.
have to understand that's an insane.
No, it's not insane.
That's an
This is society.
Who wrote that?
This is fucking CBS News.
No, dude, it's probably their CBS local shit, which is just some bullshit that anyone can write.
CBSNews.com. Costco hacks, money-saving tips, tricks, and deals. Just fill up on free samples.
You're gonna bring your fucking family to Costco to have dinner? Is that what CBS News wants you to do?
Yes.
My family used to do it
What other Costco hacks
during
are there,
hard
man?
times.
Yeah,
Yeah. We used to go eat meals as a family there.
I did used to get fucked up off those samples as a
I
little
love
fat
it.
boy.
I love
And
it.
by the way, as a little fat boy
Uh-huh.
with fat chubby cheeks, you think they're limiting my samples?
Well, they used to fuck with me.
Fuck no.
They used to fuck with
They
me as a
want
little
me to
kid
have more.
and say like, "We need your parent or guardian's permission."
That
If
is
you
true.
caught like a bitch, like a
That's
snack
true.
lady,
That's true.
she'd be like, "You need to be with your parents." I'm like, "I just ran away from the cart because I want these fucking pot stickers."
Yep. Well, Lil V would always allow that.
Yeah.
She was a rubber stamp on me getting samples. Oh, I guess it's because for allergy purposes.
Yeah, if you're
You could
allergic
kill
to
a
peanuts
child.
or something, yeah, it makes sense.
Costco actually has a policy to encourage vendors to give out unlimited samples.
Oh, it's
So
the
don't-
vendors taking the hit. That's why
So
Costco
don't-
doesn't care.
So don't be afraid to go back a second or third time.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's second.
That's
or third.
reasonable.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
I'd say fuck both of you dumbasses. This is why both of you pretend like you're socialists. You don't even understand how it fucking works.
Oh, is this? Oh, socialism is the Costco free samples.
Yes. To each according to their needs. I need more fucking samples. Give a fuck.
Damn, dude. Okay,
You
listen, man.
enforce arbitrary rules out of etiquette. People should go wanting because because of the way it looks. You're more concerned with the optics and maintaining the class structure of people who can go afford their own taquitos and those who don't want them for the whole week. They just need food now,
Right.
And they're going to eat all these samples.
Yes.
You guys are siding with this dumb bitch coming over.
I'm not
trying
siding
to play,
Not
with
siding
her.
with
trying
her.
to play police officer.
No.
We're trying to. No. We're not with this vigilante. Absolutely not.
No,
trying
this
to
fucking
enforce.
adult hall monitor.
Yeah, we don't want. We
Now,
have
if she'd been
nowhere.
an employee who was in the wrong, you would have sided with her. If she'd
She
been
was
an
an
employee,
employee in the wrong.
Anyone snitching, I will not.
if she'd been an
If anyone's
employee,
being a tattletale.
if she'd an employee that said, "Sir, it'd be like cool if you only took a couple,"
Here's
you
the
would have been on her side. Even though we now know that there's no policy for that, and I could have reported that woman and had her jailed.
No, here's the side I'm on. Because I know you, and I know when you definitely took more than what you wanted, what you needed.
No.
Out of, yes.
That's impossible. First of all, I'm not going to fill up on taquitos.
That's what you just advocated for.
I probably had 7.
7,
too
and they're not
many.
a full taquito either. They cut them with scissors.
7's too many, man. For the good of the populace.
I think so too.
That's all I'm saying. Listen,
I needed 7.
you did not
I
need
needed
7.
them.
You could have had
I
3 or
need-
4.
No. Why? Why go?
That would have satiated you.
No, it wouldn't have. I'm telling you, I needed 7. I took what I needed.
No, that's why. You know what? You're right. I'm not a socialist. It's better in theory. In practice, we got guys in probably Mountain Dew pajama pants at the time. Where was this? Here or in Austin?
No, it was in Maryland.
Oh, in
Yeah,
Maryland.
it was in Gaithersburg.
Oh, okay.
It used to have. I think it's a Sam's Club now, but it used to be a Costco.
I used to have a Costco by my high school. We get lunch there when we were allowed to get off-campus lunches.
Off-campus lunch, bro.
You remember that?
I used to sneak out, skip class, leave art class early,
Go to Costco.
go to Chipotle.
Chipotle.
When Chipotle was new.
Then
Or at
we
least new to
lost.
me.
We lost off-campus dining because some kid got in a fucking car accident, and they were like, "Now the whole school can't do it." Some fucking
What?
asshole. Yeah,
That sucks.
idiot.
Damn, I do want to go to Costco though. Look, man, I'm just saying. I feel like you probably overtook the taquitos.
No, absolutely not.
How many?
You're the kind of people that say that people shouldn't get. Well, you shouldn't be able to buy candy with food stamps.
I'm not
I never
saying
said
that.
that.
This is both of you guys saying.
I
this
never
right
said
now.
that.
Oh, the food stamps people. Some of them are abusing the system by taking too many chocolates.
You
I
should be
want
able
that.
to get-
First of all, When would I ever be
That's
against
essentially
people
the
getting access
essentially
to
the
chocolates?
argument you're making.
No. It's about you specifically. that you abuse
And
a
I know
system
what your attitude
anytime you
was,
can.
yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. You're the outlier.
A perfect system can't be abused.
That's
It has
not a
limits.
perfect. It's not perfect. Then there.
But
so
Costco doesn't.
so you're
There's no
saying
such a-
Costco's not a perfect system because it's unlimited.
It is a perfect
you
system.
says a perfect system can't be
and I
abused.
took as many as I fucking needed, and there's still more.
There's no limits.
and it didn't affect their sales, and it didn't affect their bottom line.
What if everyone took that many taquitos?
How does that change the conversion rate?
it would be anarchy.
It would be anarchy.
How does
it would
that change
take too long?
It would take
You
too
there'd
long
be
to get a
lines to get the
sample.
taquitos.
Exactly.
You know,
The
there's
understanding
a
is-
child hungry.
So then
If
they'd have to
there's-
hire someone else to make more taquitos.
Oh, okay. So now you're also a job
You're
creator.
creating jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Damn. That's a good point. Stimulating the economy by eating more taquitos.
Fucking idiot. Like I haven't thought about all this. As if I haven't considered every one of these angles.
Damn, I'm fucking hungry for
Now I
fucking
really
Costco.
want to go to Costco.
I want
right now.
taquitos, dude.
I'm parked right outside. We can go, dude.
Yeah.
We go to Red Hook Costco.
Is
Or
there one
where
in
is it?
Red Hook?
No, it's Sunset
Park
Park.
Slope, or Sunset Park, or some
Yeah.
shit. They got one right over in LIC. That's my Costco.
It's a nice Costco.
They got waterfront benches. You could eat your hot
No,
dog on.
It's right by the water, right by the Astoria Park.
It's
What's
very nice.
LIC? Loser Indian City?
No,
No.
Long Island City.
Oh, right.
There's a nice art museum. By
Finally, there is a city for guys like me. I have just moved to Loser Indian City. Actually, it stands for Long Island
It's Long Island City.
I will never get any pussy. I have moved there to find the pussy to become on my penis. And now I find that he's not here.
Oh damn! My apple's in the freezer. Can an apple freeze?
Yes.
Fuck.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's
You
filled
know,
with
you'd
water.
be surprised to find out that most things can freeze.
Bananas can freeze.
What can apples freeze?
People can freeze.
I mean, really.
You can freeze like.
And you're trying to lecture me on the
No,
Costco
man,
system.
I'm just saying. Like,
Understanding
will it
of-
freeze solid or because like
You're
grapes? No, because grapes don't freeze solid. They still are a little
Your
bit.
understanding
bite.
of the physical world.
What I'm saying is, can it freeze to the point that I can't eat it? That's what I meant, and I'm sorry for
And
not.
how's
being
your
clear.
apple doing now?
I put it in the fridge.
Oh, you still want it crispy and chili.
I still want it crispy and chili.
I like a cold fruit.
I love
I
a
love
crispy.
I like
cold
a
apple.
sort of a lukewarm, sort of mealy apple. That's my
That
favorite.
is
No, that's
horrible.
mushy
disgusting.
and kind of grainy.
Dis-
Are you
disgusting.
joking? Please
He's
tell
He's
me,
joking.
Jake.
Yeah, that's terrible.
You never know, man. You have some weird preferences.
I don't actually have any preferences, and I don't know how I feel about anything.
Have you ever? Have you ever?
Except the Costco Ulta fucking.
No, I
unlimited
just say
policy.
things.
Oh, interesting. You're a
Yeah.
chameleon.
You
No,
take
I'm not a
positions.
Not a chameleon. I got a gift for gab. You know?
Yes.
He's a broadcaster.
I'm gabbing.
Yep, that is true.
I did Racine's podcast the other day, and then it's like we're like 30 minutes in. I'm like, well, the problem with freedom of speech, and it's like, I don't want to be doing this. It's like, why doesn't someone say something funny so we don't have to do this?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, I hate when you get locked into making points,
Yeah.
which I never do.
Yeah.
I get slippery, dude. Once
Yeah.
points start getting made, I'm out.
I get caught.
I'm ghost like Swayze.
I get
Mhm.
caught.
You do get caught because you want to be smart.
I want to
you-
sound smart,
You do,
but I'm not.
and I've given
I'm
up on
actually a
that.
pretty dumb person.
I just want to keep the conversation going.
Right. So you could have accused Racine.
We should get Milo Yiannopoulos on this show
That would be good. Yeah.
and have a real conversation.
We should get a black guy and just the entire time pretend like we think he's Scott Joplin for some reason.
Who's Scott Joplin?
The entertainer. We can interview him as if he's Scott Joplin.
Who's Scott Joplin?
He's a composer.
He's the entertainer.
The entertain. What do you mean the entertainer?
He was a piano player from the 1920s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Entertainer, wasn't that a movie? Is that what you're talking about?
No,
It
it's
was.
the song.
It's also Cedric.
Cedric, the
Right.
Entertainer.
That's the real entertainer.
I would love to get a pod with Ced going.
I'd love to get any of the kings besides D.L. Hughley in the mix.
You're out on
Oh,
DL.
man.
And really, Bernie's out too
'Cause
because he's
he's dead.
dead. So I guess it's just Steve Harvey or Cedric.
Did Steve Harvey must have fucked. Cedric fucked more than Steve Harvey, right?
Steve Harvey had a lot of divorces.
Oh, you
so
think he was a serial monogamist?
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
You think Steve Harvey was getting side pussy with his wig on?
I saw an Italian guy on the train today, like real beefy, but like only chest and buys.
Hell
One of
yeah.
those guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he clearly had like nipple bars,
Yes.
piercings underneath his like tight white shirt, and like, just the freshest haircut, and then a sleeve of Frank Sinatra and his mom.
Frank Sinatra's mom or his own mother?
It's like they're like
Clearly a real black and white picture.
Yeah, a photo, like a photorealistic portrait of Frank Sinatra on his bicep, and then it looped around with flowers and shit to his mom. And I only knew it
The
was
guy's mom or Frank Sinatra's mom?
his own mom.
Oh.
Because some woman was like, it
Awesome.
was a very nice tattoo, and some
Yeah.
woman was like, "Is that your mom?" And he's like, "Yes, yes, it is."
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's,
He's like, "Where'd you get that?" He's like, "I got it in Queens. My cousin, he's an artist." You know?
That's so good.
But I can't imagine a more Italian tattoo.
That's what I was going to say. It's like, that guy is an alien.
His
trying
mom-
to pose as an Italian. Like, it's like, we
His
must
mom
get...
fucked Sinatra in like 47
Yep.
during
That would
the
be
in-between phase of his career.
That's just a beefy guy, little ass legs. The nipple rings do kind of throw me off.
yeah, that was
That's the
weird.
one thing that they were...
Well, I saw the
shows
the
he likes
portrait,
to
and I was trying to
party.
figure out who the woman was because I saw the Frank Sinatra. That's on its own. I was
Killer.
like, I got to find out more about
respect.
this guy.
Yeah. Sir, do you have a moment?
Yeah,
Can I
and
get that?
then but yeah, he's wearing a tight white T-shirt, and you can clearly see his nipple piercings through the shirt, and it's like, okay, is this? What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, he's probably not gay, I guess. Is he?
well, he's Italian.
He's Italian.
Yeah.
That's true. It's a spectrum.
Yeah.
That's halfway to being gay.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, like there's no gay Italians.
Oh, that's so true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I forgot about
There's
that.
never been one.
There has never been one, unless they're not purebred.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way. If their blood isn't 100% Siciliano,
How many steps are you doing a day?
10 G's
Yeah.
at least. I try and go
I
over
do
that.
I seem to be doing that like just incidentally.
On a day where you're traveling a bunch, sure, but there's days where you're just like writing at home or whatever, where you just got to get out.
Oh yeah, I guess I only did 3,000 on Thursday.
Yeah. See.
But yeah, it's like 12,000, 13,000.
I mean, when you go into the city and you take the train, you'll end up getting some nice steps in.
mm-hmm.
But I walked over to I like to walk over the bridge sometimes. Like a lot of times after the fucking show, I'll walk into the city from here. Take the fucking Williamsburg Bridge.
Yeah.
It's nice, dude. Get a stroll on.
Yeah.
Elder's got like fucking 35,000 steps in the other day.
Yeah. But
My man.
is he still fat?
He's looking good.
Oh, good.
He's lost a ton of weight actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's lost like probably 30 pounds at this point. He's like, yeah, looking, and he's so tall that it's like
It just falls right
falls
off.
right off. I'm jealous, dude.
Yeah.
I wish you could melt fat. Like, I just stand near a heater.
I don't have trouble losing weight at all.
Really?
Yeah, as long as I like dial in my diet. I don't even really have to. I mean, I go lift weights, but like as long as the diet's on point, I don't really have to
Yeah.
do much. Yeah.
Nah, your boy's got that fucking thick Eastern European woman's metabolism, dude. I'm a stocky little slut.
But do you count calories?
I was for a while.
Yeah.
And
if you
that-
do it consistently and like you're actually paying attention to that shit, I would like, because there's a lot of fat people that are like, I tried it. I tried everything, and the doctors don't know why. And it's like, okay, so like how many calories are you eating? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I did it for 3 days, and then I stopped
Yeah,
and I started
yeah, yeah.
eyeballing things. And it's
Right,
like,
right,
I
right.
mean, if you get a food scale, weigh your shit out, like know exactly what you're fucking eating. Like maybe after that, then you can talk like an endocrinologist or whatever and see if something else is fucked up. But
Yeah, well, they said I'm big boned.
yeah.
The
okay.
doctor.
Yeah.
The doctor said my bones are too big
Uh-huh.
because I'm fucking strong.
Mm-hmm.
Just on the bottom half. The top half, my bones are normal sized.
Mm-hmm.
So that's part of the problem, is that I'm too stocky,
Yeah.
is that I'm too naturally powerful.
Yeah.
And so my weight is actually more.
Yeah. And this doctor you saw, was it a doctor or just a man who works at Jersey Mike's?
It was
The sub
it was
shop.
the guy trying to talk me into a monthly subscription to Jersey Mike's, and he told me he was
on our
saying
gold membership.
yeah,
plan.
he wanted me to get a recurring. He was like, "No, bro, I've seen it before. Your body type."
Mhm.
You need this.
Mm-hmm. And so I signed up with their meal plan. I've been doing meal prep through the Jersey Mike's. You know, they give you prearranged meals.
I've never had a sub there. Are they good?
They're okay.
I've only had it once when I was on my
The
way
Jersey
to an
Mike's
open
is
mic.
like, yeah, I've gone there a couple of times, and it's one of those places where you're like, oh, I could have just made this at home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like curly fries you could literally buy from the grocery
It's
store.
a
and
step
bake.
above Subway.
I was in one.
It's hot
I
sandwiches.
was in one in Los Angeles one time, and I overheard one of the employees like talking to some other guy. Either I think this was a while ago, so it was either somebody like a customer, but he's overheard it, and he's like, "Yeah, actually, it's pretty cool because we actually got to go to New Jersey."
Do like corporate training?
Yeah, something like that. But it was just so
They
funny.
do a retreat in
That's awesome
Hackensack.
because it's like there's nothing New Jersey about these sandwiches. These
Yeah.
are just the most carry out
It's a
bullshit.
fucking bologna sandwich.
It's like a fucking cheesesteak,
Mhm.
which is a Philly. If it's anywhere, it's a Philly sandwich, but it's also
right
just
next
in
to
general.
Jersey.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. What part of Philly do they get to go to?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Jersey Mike from?
Patterson.
Long Island.
Long Island, Long Island, New Jersey,
Long Island.
on the fucking island.
Yeah, you know me. Growing up, listening to nothing but fucking Bon Jovi, all the other Jersey shit.
What are some beautiful Jersey bands?
Bon
The
Jovi.
Misfits.
The Misfits,
Mhm.
the Ramones.
The Feelies.
What are the Feelies?
There's some like
The Coppa Feelies.
indie band from the 80s.
Wow, that's fucking. Why do you know that, dude?
I used to be indie, dude. You know
You used
that.
to be an indie guy.
Yeah. You were punk. I was indie.
I was never punk. I was never punk. You claimed I was rockabilly. I was never rockabilly. I was a classic rock, bro, dude.
Mhm.
Just throw on some. Get the lead out, dude.
Mhm.
Throw on Led Zeppelin fucking 2.
Mhm.
Throw on Led Zeppelin 4.
I was a Zepp boy myself. Because I was also like
Throw
gay
on
and
Houses
into
of the
fantasy.
Holy. Yeah, dude.
It
They
was
did
like,
have
this
some Lord
shit's
of the
about
Rings shit.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's tight because it's like about orcs.
Dorks.
Dorks.
I love dorks.
Dorks.
They're called Arcs, but they're all from Oakland.
orcs.
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 You damn orcs.
Got them fucking teeth. You know
we
what
got
I
them,
want to see?
We got them orcs scored. Scored.
Lord of the
scored.
Rings sucks so much.
Yeah,
dude.
it
Yeah, it
does.
sucks.
That shit is garbage.
I,
Garbage.
I didn't even finish the series.
But you said you were really into fantasy.
Yeah,
a
I
second
thought
ago.
fantasy shit was cool.
but did you?
I
see-
wasn't. Yeah, I
You
read
just,
The Hobbit.
You just said you loved fantasy, and now you're saying Lord of the Rings sucks. You
yeah,
said
when I
you
was
liked Led
8, I
Zeppelin
liked.
because you said this is like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, when I was 8, I thought it was cool, but
But
I
you
was also
just-
not smart enough to read like a fucking 4-book, series, 3-book series.
Oh.
That was like what, like 2,000 pages long.
I liked Star Wars. That was my fantasy shit.
That's kind of fantasy.
I wanted to be Luke Skywalker.
It's
and
a
shit.
borderline between sci-fi
About
and
our
fantasy.
wars, and
Mhm.
then the Jedi use soft A, and the dark side is
Oh
using hard.
yeah,
hard.
yeah. The Jedi are all like
But
fucking.
Master Yoda, it feels better.
But Luke, you can't say hard R's, can you? Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hard R's.
That's all, yeah.
And then they got James Earl Jones to
Yeah.
play Darth Vader because
Yeah.
he's allowed to say
Luke, I am a...
so would the Jedi all be like Michael Rappaport
Yeah,
type
wiggers.
guys? Yeah, they're a bunch of wiggers. They're just wearing South Pole.
I would love it
And
if
have,
they put
like,
Michael
have chin
Rappaport in one
straps.
of those movies. If Michael Rappaport, because that's the kind of dumb shit they were doing.
What? Oh
You
yeah,
know-
in the prequels.
Yeah, it's like I was
Samuel
a fan
L.
of Star
Jackson.
Wars as a kid, so now I want to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Star
You know.
Wars.
And that's
Mace
how you get
Windu.
Barbara Streisand as a Jedi. That happened.
Oh yeah, I
think.
remember that.
Yeah, everyone remembers that.
It was a mix. It was like a tie-in
yeah,
between that.
Shia LaBeouf got to play Han Solo.
Mhm. He did
Mhm.
for a second,
Yeah.
for a frame.
They would play Han Solo was a different actor every
Yeah.
time.
That was one of the cooler. more
I never noticed
revolutionary
that. I
things
thought it was
they
the
did.
same guy.
Mm-hmm.
No,
No.
you don't.
I
pay
wanted
attention.
to play Lando's co-pilot because I was a big fan. I was a celebrity too back then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Not only am I a celebrity now,
But you
back
were
then
at the
I was,
ti- as a
I was
child actor?
At the time, I was also a
In the
celebrity.
70s.
They grew up watching Star Wars
no,
in the 70s.
around 2000.
In around
right?
2001, Adam.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that is
Adam, please.
episode 1. It's the first one.
Episode 1, as in you got one chance
Mm-hmm.
to zip your lips.
I will, dude. Before
Hands-
what?
Hands up, don't shoot. You know what I'm talking about?
Mhm.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
The
That is
police.
a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good thing to bring up.
Hands. Yeah.
You got one chance before we unfurl those weird cone lightsabers that everyone had and put it in your ass.
Which cone ones? Oh, the
You know,
toy.
they're like-
yeah.
Feels like they should have had a better way.
Those
to do
shits
that.
used to break.
I know.
You go way too hard on day one, and then your parents would take them away.
Me and my friends used to sword fight with those, and I would get welts all over my body because we would just go nuts.
Just wail
Yeah.
on
Just
each other.
fucking beat the fuck out of each other.
give kids swords to hit
Yeah.
each other with.
Yeah, dude. I like the one where it would go. Zoom.
Yeah, that's the fancy one. That's
The
what rich
electric
kids
shit.
had.
When I got to play with one of those, I was fucking
That's when you're at the rich kid's house.
good shit, dude. They were probably like $25. The shitty ones were $7.
Yeah, definitely.
Some of them still lit up though.
They probably still make those. Now I'm getting nostalgic, and I want to go beat the shit out of some kids.
I got nostalgic. I got nostalgic the other day for that.
Well, dude, we could just paint it like a broomstick red or something.
Yeah.
and then you could.
We would do that too. We would play with broomsticks, and we would fucking man. I miss being like 10. 'Cause
having
you
an
can't really-
imagination.
can't really get hurt.
Yeah.
We'd take broomsticks and we would ride our bikes at each other and then try to
Joust.
get them through the spokes.
Oh,
You
And
damn.
it'll lock the bike up and you fucking fall off the front of the bike.
That's fucking
and
dangerous.
that was like my favorite game. I love playing that shit.
Did anyone get wildly fucked up?
I got fucked up. Yeah. I
Yeah?
would go over my handlebars all the time.
Jesus.
I remember one
Christ.
time I was riding like my friend's bike, and I tried to surf the bike,
Hell
you know,
yeah.
and
Respect.
I got up on the seat, and then my front foot was on the front, and then my front foot slipped behind the handlebars, and then got stuck in the wheel, flipped the bike, and I like went forward on my face,
No.
and some lady was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Shut up."
Shut up, bitch.
Shut up. Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. No,
That's
you-
right.
Yeah,
I use the F word.
yeah, it was tight. Yeah. You could just fuck yourself up and just get up
Yeah,
and be
kids
fine.
are
Spring
fearless.
back. That's why we need fucking stem cells, dude.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we need that good baby shit.
Get back to childhood.
Yeah, I've been eating my own cum.
That's basically stem cells.
Mhm.
If if a girl has her period in your mouth and you eat your own cum, mix that up.
Yeah.
That's a baby,
A
basically.
girl will never have her period in my mouth or anywhere near me.
But if you
The
mix them
second a
up-
girl starting with that period shit, she's kicked to the curb.
She
dude.
has to be in a little house.
no,
outside.
she's dumped. Welcome to Dump City. bitch.
Oh, you dump every girl that gets her period.
Yeah, the disrespect. You're gonna try and have a period with me,
Bitch.
No. You're getting pregnant and then an abortion
Every
month. Every damn month.
What about birth control?
Never.
No.
Not no.
Because
I
it's
don't like the way it
unnatural.
fucks with the bitch's juices.
That's
you know
true.
what I'm saying? I don't like the way the pussy feels.
I know, dude. I can't stand when the consistency of
Okay,
their
yeah.
pussy juice is different.
Bitch, I don't like the way the juices feel when you're on that medicine.
You gotta get the marinade right.
Yep. Mm-hmm. I agree with you, man.
Yeah, me too.
Don't Jews make women sit in a different little house?
Yeah.
No, they have to
They have
go.
a
They have to
period?
go into a bath, like a ritual bath called a mikveh.
Every month?
I think right after their pussies are stop bleeding, they have to like wash their pussies out in some like jacuzzi, and then you go and then you fuck your husband through a sheet,
Oh, nice.
and that's how
They got a special pussy jacuzzi?
that's how babies are made. Yeah, it's called a mikveh.
Who cleans that out?
A very lucky man.
How about a movie called Mikveh Parents?
Uh-huh.
And it's Robert De Niro. He's like, "You gonna fuck me through a sheet, Greg?
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
confused as to what
You gonna fuck me through a
mikvah
sheet?"
was a pun for.
No, I'm just So your Jew boyfriend, he bring his fucking sheet to fuck me through.
I have an asshole, Greg.
Yeah,
Can
she's
you
like-
fuck me through a sheet?
I didn't tell you this prior to this, but my dad was actually in the SS and he escaped. And it's a comedy where Ben Stiller is a Jewish man meeting a
Who's having his period, I guess?
no, that's just all this anti-Semitic shit. That
Oh, okay.
Robert De Niro, because once again, in my honest opinion, I find anti-Semitism to be abhorrent and disgusting.
Yeah.
Um,
You're outlining a ridiculous
I
scenario.
think it is
that
ridiculous.
you would hate to see.
I would hate to see something.
Honestly, it would be funny to see Hollywood try and make that a feel-good story.
Yeah.
It's just like a
Instead of
fucking Nazi.
Escaped Nazi criminal just meeting his daughter's boyfriend. Oh, the thing you should know about my dad is
Oh, and real quick,
his
before
name
you
isn't
get-
Anthony Tolino. It's It's actually Klaus von Sternberg, and he's from Auschwitz.
He volunteered his hometown, actually.
Yeah.
He kind of took the initiative and built a camp. It was kind of a Field of Dreams situation where it's like,
if you build it, they will
if you
come.
build it, they will come.
Mm-hmm.
He's the architect.
Trains just showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Trainfuls of
If you
Jews.
build it, they will come.
What is that? A breast milking device, Greg? I got another device downstairs in my basement. Maybe I can show it to you. It's from my days in the service. And he's like, your dad tried to drill a hole in my skull and pour boiling water into it. He's just
He's
different, Greg.
Mengele.
Greg, he's just from a different time.
Do you have a twin, Greg?
Yeah.
Do you have a twin?
You have a twin brother, Greg? Can I see pictures of him?
Identical? Identical twin, Greg.
Make the parents.
Yeah, that sounds funny.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
What are some other things they do? that's-
Interesting enough, the character's name was Fokker.
Gaylord Fokker.
Yeah.
What an awesome joke.
was a funny joke.
The reveal was that his name was Gay Fokker.
Yeah.
Your name's Gay
funny.
Fucker?
It is. It's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what the whole movie built up to.
Did you see Seth Rogen apologizing for a joke in like Pineapple Express where he says like, you know how I know you're gay or something?
Oh, that was
That was an improv scene.
no, that was
40-Year-Old Virgin.
That's
Yeah.
like his first. That was his whole
Yeah.
big shit.
Yeah.
Did he apologize?
He's apologizing for it.
For him and Paul Rudd, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm so sorry that comedy used to be funny. I wasn't susceptible to this.
I'm sorry that I was making a comedy about how society literally was at the time.
Yeah.
That it was of the time and whatever.
I mean, people still say that.
I know. We still say it.
And I will continue to.
That's why we're the only subversive art
Oh,
that's
yeah.
left.
That's true.
Cumtown.
We're basically like the fucking Velvet Underground.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Mhm.
true.
I'm Nico, the sexy bitch.
I'm John Cale.
I'm Ganondorf.
the Velvet Underground, Ganondorf, Nico, and who did you say, Adam?
John Cale.
Who's that?
Who's the bassist?
I only know Nico and the main guy.
I only know
Lou
Ganondorf
Reed?
from Super
Yeah.
Smash Brothers.
Yeah. Oh, not from
Captain
Zelda.
Falcon.
No, I didn't play Zelda.
He was apparently like a big ass pig monster, which is cool. And then they made him his regular form, Super Smash, which I think sucks. I want big fat pigs to get.
Oh, wait, no, I did play. What was the one on Wii? Twilight Princess.
I never played that one.
Yeah, that was fun.
I never really got into the Wii.
The one on the new one, Switch, I played for
That
a little
shit
bit,
rocks.
and it's sick.
The new Zelda.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck, maybe I'll go
Breath
buy
of
that.
the
You can
Wild.
ride horses sort of like Red Dead.
It is a
Just
little.
gallop
It is
through the
pretty open
countries-
world.
Countryside.
Yeah, Twilight Princess was like that.
Yeah, Zelda does fucking rock. I just wish it was a little more like Grand Theft Auto.
Well, I would just wish you could fuck Zelda at the
I
end.
wish you could get some pussy from Zelda.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What does elf pubes look like?
I would love to get a piece of pussy from the bitch.
Excuse me, I must return this game from GameStop. Excuse me.
I only play M-rated games because maybe you get a piece of pussy from the bitch. And, E-games are for faggot babies. A baby is anyone who's gay. Did you know that when a baby is born, he is gay because he cannot get a piece of pussy and does not want it? But when you become puberty, when you hit first grade and you get pubes, because your final height will be 5'1". When you get kindergarten and you get pubes at 7, and you are taller than everybody else, but it's
That's what stopped it was.
That literally happened to me.
yeah. Well, European, like anybody from another country where the life expectancy is like 35,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like a
is
second
true.
grader from fucking like Estonia is at that point he should have had a wife and a house.
Yeah.
Wife and kids.
Mm-hmm.
By the time you're hitting 9-10 years old and fucking
That's middle age.
Montenegro or whatever,
Yep.
you're already in prison.
You've
for
been working at the asbestos factory for 5
you've
years.
been in prison for political thoughts, for thinking things politically.
for listening to Rage.
Oh, dude, if they got Rage Against the Machine in fucking Lithuania, forget about
That
it.
would liberate all of these oppressed peoples.
Mm-hmm.
Just let them listen to Rage.
Mm-hmm. What about do we get enough mileage out of Zelda's pussy? Do you think? Or
Well, I always thought that Princess Peach was a fucking cock tease in all those Mario games. Even as a boy, I'd be like,
As
you're
a
just
boy-
trying to save this woman who ostensibly just keeps getting tooken.
but isn't it? That's Bowser's fault, though. You could. It stands to reason.
I
that
feel like
she
she's
gave
putting-
Mario pussy.
I feel like Mario's going through this. Plumber is going through, the.
You don't think Mario ever got pussy? He definitely.
I
Did.
feel like it's just there's the promise of pussy, but I always assumed Mario wasn't actually.
I think
fucking
he's
at the end.
getting head off screen. I don't think they're going to show you.
Well,
It's a
I wanna
child's
see
Dude,
it.
it's a children's
I want to
game,
see
you
it in.
fucking idiot.
I want to
Of
see.
course, the princess is sucking his dick.
I want to see it.
Read between the lines.
He's a
It's
plumber.
called nuance in art, Adam.
Yeah.
He's an
you want
Itali-
them to fucking hand everything to you?
I feel like a plumber wouldn't fuck a princess normally.
Yeah,
I feel like she would view him as a laborer.
that's part of the whole thing.
It's like in No Country at the end when he checks his boots, and that's how you know he raped and murdered Llewellyn's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's checking his boots for blood and cum.
I didn't know that
it's
it
the
was
same
rape.
thing.
that is true.
Yeah, I think that's what the implication is that Anton Chigurh had a 6 or 7 hour long rape session. And
I always just thought he killed her, but I didn't know it was rape.
No, I believe he did rape her
He
sexually.
checked the boots.
And yeah, and there was probably
I didn't know that.
spent a long time tied up, wearing different outfits and role playing.
He
and
was
stuff.
wearing outfits.
He was wearing like
so
a
the boots
leather
are kind of like his fuck boots
police officer outfit with whips and chains.
that he got from the gay section of
From-
Target.
Yeah, he was having gay sex in the house.
I watched
He
the-
actually killed it for catching him having gay sex.
I watched this comedy from the 80s the other day called
or bottom?
Eating Raoul.
What do you mean, top or bottom? Top or bottom? Well, I don't know how to pick if you don't tell me what I'm
What
top or
I'm top or
bottom.
bottoming
Top or
for.
bottoming for.
Just served.
For everything. You've been topping your entire life. You just don't know it.
What? I don't know, sir.
Well done.
Lucky. Keep that.
Don't put it in your ass.
don't do
That's your
Don't do any
that's
gay
your
shit.
lucky butt plug. Don't put that in your ass. It will become just another butt plug, which it is.
Damn,
Yeah.
dude.
How can I help you, homo?
So calling people friend though? Yeah. Homo.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, I watched this movie the other day, which was like a comedy from the 80s. This woman got raped. Like in a comedy, she got raped like 6 times. Like for comedic effect.
I know they really were raping a lot, but but
That's
honestly, Adam,
insane. No, stop it with the.
it's so fun to do.
It's fun. Okay, have your fun. Have your fun. I just like to see you guys having fun. Okay.
Oh, sorry. What was? I'm sorry. Were you talking? What were you saying, Adam?
Sorry.
I was
what's
saying
up?
I saw this
5
movie.
o'clock already? Time to punch out.
It seems like you guys fell asleep, so I might want to say it again. Okay, now you're back asleep.
Oh fuck! Oh, shit.
yeah.
No, well, now that you're
Sorry,
up,
I'm awake,
I saw this
A
movie.
giant bubble popped out of my mouth and woke me up.
Yeah, there was just rape for comedy in movies.
What movie?
This movie called Eating Raoul.
Damn. Dude,
But,
Raoul's pussy.
What?
Is Raoul
This-
a girl with a pussy?
Raoul's like this Mexican guy who attempts rape at the end of the movie, and then they kill him. And then they
What?
eat him at the end of the movie. Spoiler alert, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a comedy?
It's a comedy about this couple
Are
who are
you
like
sure you were watching a comedy?
No, yeah, they're like this uptight couple, and then they like live down the hall from these swingers, and one of the swingers like is drunk at the party and busts into their house and then tries to rape his wife.
Oh, he busts inside
He
their
busts,
house.
yeah, he busts in, and then the
Yeah,
husband
it doesn't
kills
sound
him.
likely. Next.
The husband kills him, and then they find out that there's
Next.
there's this dog food company.
Could you not?
I'm pretty sure it's a comedy.
How about no?
No
How
thanks.
about no?
They
man?
keep selling corpses to a dog food company that's like making it into dog food.
Oh, like in Wallace and Gromit.
So then she like puts
There's
out
a
an
dog food
ad.
company in the movie Wallace and Gromit.
Maybe.
Remember that?
Mhm.
And the dog turns out to be a robot.
I don't.
You don't?
No.
A shave too close.
Never saw it.
You never saw Wallace and Gromit?
I saw like part of it on a plane once.
Bum, 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 bum. Those are great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say I told this story already about that bitch that looked like Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah, that you fucked.
Well, I was kind of sexually
he
assaulted.
was
by
in
her.
love with her.
I was not.
You
at
were,
home.
yeah.
yeah. You were previously
was-
married.
She gave me a butt job.
Adam was
Oh,
in
yeah,
love
of
with a 2, an Israel 2.
Oof. That's a tough conversion.
In Israel too. I don't know. They got hot girls there, I guess.
That's
Gal
the
Gadot.
age. That's the age of opposing soldier. That's the age they'll start killing an opposing soldier at.
Well, that's the yeah,
At 2.
yeah, and it's an enemy combatant at 2 in the
Yeah.
Geneva
right.
Convention.
Under the Tel Aviv Convention.
There's nothing against the law about killing a
I
2-year-old.
always thought it was weird that it was called the Geneva Convention.
Why? Because it took place in Geneva.
No, because, you know, lady named, like,
Lady Godiva.
man, imagine a lady named Geneva
Mm-hmm.
being like, y'all can't use explosive
Nah, this
bullets.
fucked up, y'all.
Y'all ain't
Y'all
gonna-
got me fucked up. Y'all
Yeah.
be torturing each other and shit.
Y'all
Yeah.
can't be putting poison on the swords.
You can only.
I'm
Y'all
sorry,
need to
Miss
shoot
Geneva.
enemy combatants wearing uniforms.
Yeah.
Y'all take the pussy of y'all enemies.
Yeah.
Y'all can't be
Miles.
taking no pussy.
Miles. Disarm that 2-stage thermonuclear device. But Miss Geneva.
But Miss Geneva, Laotians ain't people.
Good call, Adam, asking if just letting us know that you know it was signed in Geneva. And that's
Oh
where
no!
that-
I just wanted to get
that's where
that out
was
there
going.
so I knew, so people knew that I was smart
Right.
about war crimes.
What about the Godiva Convention?
It's chocolate.
Well, it's a bitch with naked on a horse.
Damn, I
Well.
would love to eat some chocolate.
And you fuck her, and then she gives you chocolate. That would
Godiva
be cool.
chocolate.
Mm-hmm. It's named after. Isn't there a bitch that rode a horse naked?
Yeah.
Lady Godiva.
Mhm.
Yep. Now, is
She's
she
a chocolate-
real or fictitious?
She's
How
a
about
chocolate
Lady
type of bitch.
Gugina?
Gugina?
Yeah.
Lady Gugina.
She rides around. She's got the best pussy in town.
Oh, yeah. Is she nude also?
Mm-hmm. That's how they know.
A guy.
Because you can see it and it looks
They can
awesome.
see it. Yeah, they can all see it.
It is sloppy and just wet.
I would think that a guy gina was like a trans
Lady
person's ass.
Gugina.
Mm-hmm.
Good gina.
Yeah, dude. Lady Gugina. A guy gina is your ass.
That's not my ass.
No,
just-
yours.
Or just I guess a guy's ass.
Yeah, a trans. Why would it be a trans woman? That's a girl gina.
Well, it's my girl.
Yeah, trans women have real vaginas, dude. There's no difference between the two. A guy gina is what you have.
Well,
Yeah.
a trans woman's
A trans
penis
woman wouldn't have a
becomes-
guy gina.
No, it becomes her clit.
Or her dick, depending
Her
on
girl-
It becomes her clit.
It's
yeah,
always
she
been
refers to it as a girl
What
clit,
do you mean
become
she
anything.
refers to it?
or
that.
as
Yeah. What are you implying,
her
Adam?
What are you
big-
implying? What's your
That
implication?
they're making something up?
I'm not saying
Are
that.
you saying they're implying something?
I never said any of that.
You did.
I'm sorry. Did you just say that trans people are implying that they're faking it?
They're not implying anything.
Guy.
They
Why would a
call-
woman have a guy gina, dude?
Well, if they're pre-op or post-op,
That's not what a woman has.
I would love to just force people into confessions all day long.
like a priest.
No,
No,
like,
like a shitty
like
cop.
a shitty
Like a
cop.
cop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a cop trying to wrap up an investigation so
Look,
he can get
just
home.
say you murdered her, and we'll drop all the child porn stuff. No,
Sign this confession and you'll go home and I'll give you $100.
we're gonna take you to McDonald's, and you can meet Ronald.
Ronald.
What do you mean? I can't weed though.
That's how he solves crimes. He just goes to a special ed school.
Right, yeah.
And he's like, all right, let me get
best
4.
cop on the force. He's got 100% clearance rate.
Take that one off the board.
Yeah. Just testifying in court. It was at this point that the defendant, Scooter, who I've identified earlier, confided in me that he committed all 37 of the murders in between 1981 and 1995 as outlined. So the defense attorney's like, so you didn't mean to tell me that he confidently assured you that these were not only separate murders that happened all across the country by different motives. One of them was just a woman that drowned in Turkey on vacation. And they were committed by him as serial acts over the
Yes.
last 35 years. Yes, I would like
That
to
is
say that
correct.
is correct.
Scooter, would you like to affirm that? And keep in mind,
Yeah.
meeting Ronald depends on your answer.
Yeah, me and Ronald, And the prosecutor is like, he's being judged by a jury of his peers, and it's also other retarded people. And then I'm looking at them, I'm like, McDonald's.
Ronald.
Who wants to be Ronald?
They're like, we find that defendant McDonald's. And they're like, no, it's guilty or not guilty. Which one means we get to go to McDonald's?
Guilty.
Guilty. Say guilty so we can go. Guilty. And then the kicker, you never bring them to McDonald's.
Wow.
None of them ever get to
You
go
just
to
lie to them.
Yeah.
It's good police, though. That is good,
police
police.
work, man.
You're
The way
good
they taught you in
police.
the academy.
Uh-huh.
The way they just the fucking basics, baby.
I gotta.
You got to piss?
Yeah.
Why don't you piss into my ass?
Mm-hmm. Why don't you piss into his ass?
No
Ain't
answer
you
for
gay
that one.
for that? Probably.
Got him.
His dick will get too hard to piss at the sight of an asshole. I can't go.
I can't do it, man.
My dick's too hard.
Come on, hurry up, dude. I'm tired of holding
I'm
my
trying
ass
to hold
open.
my ass open so you can piss in it as a favor to you,
Friend, dude.
as a friend.
But you keep getting turned
you
on
keep getting turned
by
on
my hairy man's
by
ass.
a man's hole because you're gay. Got him.
God. Classic.
Classic
Textbook.
A classic get. I'm surprised people. It's got to end soon.
What?
People listening to this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You'd think so.
Uh-huh.
But that's what I thought the second we started the show.
Mm.
But, you know, we keep... I mean, we'll probably say Adam's too gay to piss in my ass in like 3 weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
What are you saying?
Nothing. We decided to end the show forever while you were in the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that...
Before Canada or after?
I guess we do
Just
have to
right
go to
now?
Canada.
We have to
Canada's
go to
the
Canada.
farewell tour.
That would be funny.
Mm-hmm.
We don't
We should
tell
We
anyone.
should dress up like the Eagles.
Oh, that yeah.
Just try to play their music. Instead of doing the stand-up show and the live podcast, without any practice, we try to play the Eagles songs.
I'll be
Mm.
drums.
By
I'm
ear.
horrible at drums.
Take
Yeah.
it easy.
No, I'm Don Henley. I already decided.
Is Don Henley drums?
Drums and
drums.
vocals.
Oh, he... What?
He doubles up, baby.
Really?
Yeah.
He drummed and vocal?
Yeah, yeah. That's always very cool when a
That's
drummer
awesome
sings.
when people do
The
that
guy from the
shit.
band that did that. Yeah, other people.
Who else?
Phil Collins.
That's cool.
Phil Collins was the drummer
That's
in
some
Genesis.
wild-ass rhythm. You
Yeah.
can't do that, Nick. I'm the only one with the kind of rhythm for that.
I already decided I don't want to be in the Eagles anymore.
Who's the coolest guy other than Don Henley?
Glenn Fry.
He's dead. He also made The Heat Is On from the Beverly Hills Cop
Oh,
soundtrack.
damn, I'm him.
Another Don Simpson classic, by the way.
That is good stuff.
You know they were up in the Hollywood Hills
Easy.
wearing
Suck
all
me
white, doing cocaine in the
easy.
middle of the day.
The dream.
Studio sessions.
Maybe
The
we could just start a
heat is
production. Maybe
on.
we just start become movie producers.
Yeah.
What do you need to be a movie producer?
I don't know, but I need to get the day going here.
All right.
Nice.
Later.
Bye, guys. We're in Canada.
Yeah, come see us in Canada.
Come see us in Canada.
Cmtown.events.
Cmtown.events.